Tonight we're down here outside the City Hall in Belfast, where they're going to remove the flag of the country. Now, the DUP tells us that they're running this country, that they're in charge, but they can't even fly the flag over the capital of Ulster. How is that running a country? It's another and total disgrace. Well, the SDLP sitting in here tonight and vote for the removal of the Union Jack, the flag of the country. They will go to Newry and vote to name a children's park after a mass murderer. A man who was involved in taking workmen out of a minibus, lining them up in the road and executing them, and then going round and shooting them in the back of the head. The SDLP thinks it is quite within their right to name a children's park after that, but not for the flag of the country to fly over the City Hall. How can we ever have peace when there's politics like that in this country? The DUP, they couldn't run a hen house. They say they're running this country. How can they be running the country when they can't even fly the flag of the country? They're another and total disgrace, that's what they are. Money. Money is their master. And if they can't get rid of you, they'll try to buy you. If they can't buy you, they'll try to discredit you. Dirty, stinking politics. But whose lives are they playing with? They're playing with our lives. They're playing with the lives of our children. It is time it stopped. It is time that these politicians were challenged about what they're doing. The SDLP are worse than Sinn Fein IRA. Because Sinn Fein IRA are a bunch of murdering scum. You know they're a bunch of murdering scum. The SDLP will claim to be Democrats. They're no Democrats. How can they be Democrats when they're voting for mass murderers to be called after a children's park to be called after them? Now, the flag of this country will fly. If it doesn't fly over this City Hall, it will fly all around the city. One way or another, the Ulster flag or the Union Jack will fly. And they can name all the children's parks they want after mass murderers, but they're still mass murderers. There's no difference to what they were when they pulled the trigger to what they are today. This is what happens when people have to take things into their own hands. They basically have to take to the streets. They told us that everything was going to be better in this country. They're removing the flag off this building, off the City Hall. This is a local man here. What do you think of this?
William, to be truthful, this here shouldn't be allowed to happen. This flag's flown across this building for over 100 years. This is the capital city of Northern Ireland. We are British here in Northern Ireland. That's our flag. That flag should remain. We should not allow Sinn Fein IRA murderers tell us what to do in our own city. We're British, and what Gerry Adams told us a wee while back there, they haven't gone away. We haven't gone away. We're here to stay, and we're here to the death.
Well, I think, folks, you heard it there. That is the feeling of the people here in Belfast. No more. They've had enough. They're taking the flag down out of the City Hall. The DUP tell us they're running this country. They can't even fly the flag of the country.
And this province is very much part of the United Kingdom. But there are those within republicanism and nationalism who wish to take every symbol of our culture and heritage, and they are the same people who say that we need to respect one another. They wouldn't know what respect is. There are also those parties within this council chamber tonight that claim to be a unionist with a small u. Well, let me tell you, there's nothing more unionist. There is nothing unionist about them, and they have the chance tonight to vote with unionist councillors to fly the flag of our country all year round. Only time will tell. Ladies and gentlemen, our flag will fly. We will defy any decision other than the right one that comes from this chamber tonight. And we ask that all of our unionist councillors don't let us down. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out tonight in the cold. Thank you for showing your voice. No surrender, we will be heard.
We're here to protest tonight against the removal of the flag of our country from the City Hall. The City Hall has been a focal point for Loyalism, unionism for many years, and this is a blatant attempt by a national socialist agenda to remove every aspect of British culture. Well, I believe, for starting within this situation, because the DUP has led the Protestant people into a peace process which is failing the Protestant people. Year by year we're losing everything. Parades, we're losing bonfires, we're losing flags, and now we can't even fly the flag of the country at our City Hall in the capital city. The peace process is failing the Protestant people, and it's about time that the people of this country woke up and seen that. Absolutely, totally, and I think it's absolutely hypocritical even if the DUP turn out here tonight, because we're in this mess because of the DUP.